There's so many people that gathers around Lisbon right now. It's a rising tech and entrepreneurial scene.
Lisbon is a hub, it's a melting pot of travelers, of people that just end up living here out of passion.
It's a big gain to the economy here, and it's a big gain to the culture.
The interchange of ideas and cultures makes the city more diverse.
Why Lisbon? Why not? I love to tell stories, so I'm also trying to wrap this up in a beautiful, emotional story, which it is for me. The reason why I'm in Lisbon is very emotional to me. I'd say I found perfection in imperfection. I got in touch with Portuguese-Austrian boutique hotel owners, which do run boutique hotels in Lisbon and Óbidos and Porto. That contact, which became a very close, familiar contact, offered me the chance to do their communications, social media from scratch, because they basically didn't have any before. And I decided now to do that exclusively, so to put all my passion and creative work, soul, into this Austrian-Portuguese boutique hotel brand, as it perfectly combines.
2 years ago, I quitted my job in Copenhagen and I came here and kind of never left. So I started my coaching business last year. So what I do is that I literally help people navigate changes and transitioning in their life. So whatever changes they're going through, whether it's like a career change or, you know, improve their self-esteem, getting out of relationships, starting a business, changes that they are not capable of doing themselves but kind of need a partner, a creative partner.
I really wanted to find a place which I could call home that was not Sweden. Lisbon has so many things that I wanted to check off my list of a place to stay. I'm working as a digital business developer. That is basically the title. So I help businesses, companies to grow digitally. I'm looking at their internal structure in the systems and looking at how they're working and so on, and especially now when a lot of people are working remotely, which I'm doing as well.
When we arrived to Lisbon, I was really surprised with the beauty of the city and the history and the culture and everything, and it remained in my mind as a nice location to, you know, to live. And then I received this offer and I was like, why not? I've been there, I know the city, and it's a beautiful place, so I take it as an adventure, and basically that's how I ended up in Lisbon. So I'm a product designer, and at the moment I'm working with a design company here in Lisbon. They're specialized in limited edition furniture, and most of the production is through artisans in Italy, in Portugal, can be all around the world.
I think Lisbon and Portugal has to offer a great amount of beauty between the lines, rawness and roughness.
It has the climate, it has the culture, it has the food, it has the beaches.
You have a lot of history, you have a lot of culture, you have people from different backgrounds, you have a lot of restaurants, you have a lot of bars, you have a lot of new things to experiment.
It has like the capital and a vibrant city with a lot of things to do. It has a rising tech scene.
The first weekend I got here, I literally discovered a whole community of like entrepreneurs, people that work online, have their own businesses. This was like mind-blowing to me 2 years ago. I was like, oh my God, there's a whole movement of this. Where have I been my whole life?
This is just beautiful to see this vibrant city, which explores this international hype at the moment, and all these international people, expats, travel as nomads. That of course enhances my life quality.
I do host a lot of events here because I was so intrigued by the community when I got here, and I was like, I want to emerge in this community and help out, and that's what I actually do beside my real work. And the community here is just growing every day. I'm just happy to be part of it and happy to give back.
It's a big discussion in Lisbon about being such a nomad hotspot, which it is.
Of course, it is difficult to only see the benefits. I mean, things like gentrification. This is a big topic. This is a huge topic in not only Lisbon anymore.
You have the housing market that's, the rents are increasing. There are a lot of foreign investment happening in Lisbon.
I do hope that everybody will see their fair share in the opportunities and also in the challenges in terms of like how to solve these problems when it comes to cost of living, which is almost, which is big obstacle for many people, even for foreigners meanwhile.
Here what should be done is government regulation to keep the rents in a certain place.
If we look apart from the gentrification that is happening with a lot of people coming, I think with the investment and the opportunities in the city, because investor can see there's a huge opportunity in investing in this little hub.
You attract professional, driven and creative people to a city and a country, and I think that can never be bad.
And perhaps the things that weren't here before, due to this flux of people coming from abroad, you started having new things and you started having new services maybe that wasn't introduced before.
Because people here will interact with each other, which will probably be some ideas that doesn't affect the world, but maybe some ideas will. Some ideas will maybe, be part of something bigger. Who knows? That happens when people interact with each other and when they have like an ambition of creating stuff.
A hub for people to come and gather and kind of be creative together or like build businesses together. So, and I've seen it grow like massively within the 5 years, just as, Berlin and other creative hubs in Europe. So from that perspective, I think Lisbon has gained huge potential.
Nothing is perfect in Portugal. Nothing is perfect in Lisbon. If you go beyond that, there is a lot of quality and depth. And if you are somebody who embraces that and can get along with that, accepting its downsides, then you find the most beautiful life here.
Something that makes me happy is freedom, I think. Freedom is, for me, something that I value a lot, and something that, is the underlying objective of everything I do, because I'm trying to achieve that every day by designing my lifestyle as much as possible.
I really enjoy going to the beach. It's just half an hour. I just hop on my scooter, I go to the beach, I bring a book with me. I like taking trips, like taking little weekend trips, exploring the countryside.
People's energy and my own energy combined makes me happy. So when I feel that I can somehow influence my surrounding, my friends, my family with that energy, it makes me really happy to know that that is contagious and that is happening when I'm around them.
When like the sunlight hits the facade and its tiles and changes colors towards sunset, it's still a magical moment for me. As if Lisbon would say like, come on, don't you see it? You belong here. This gives me a lot of peace, quietness, and I think you can call this happiness.